Are you ready?
Hey peeps, how's it going? And today is Pistons game day. We are going into Toronto to play the defending champions, the Toronto Raptors. It's going to be a good game. But in order for the Pistons to win, they cannot turn over the ball the way that they have been all season long so far. Toronto's been getting off to a sneaky good start. They are 3-1 right now. And they're playing the way that, people should expect them to play. They're playing team ball. Siakam's playing good. Lowry's playing pretty good. I mean, their whole team's playing good. So I know we went in there and swept them last season, but you can't play the way you have been playing and expect it to go on the road to win. You can do that at home and win. For some reason, I don't understand why. I don't understand how that works, but somehow you can. On the road, you can't. You'll get killed. So limit the turnovers is key number one to beating the Raptors. We match up pretty good with the Raptors. I think that's why we maybe snuck up behind and swept them last year. I think Coach Casey is a big reason we did that. There was motivation across the board for this team last season to sweep them. Now it's Toronto's turn. Toronto, they got the ring. They won it all last season. I'm not really sure they're going to be looking at Detroit like, oh, we need to go out there and kick their butt again or anything like that. But it does not feel good, even winning it all, getting swept by any team at any point in the regular season. We got swept by Charlotte last year. It did not feel good. So I'm sure there's going to be a little bit of a revenge game for Toronto. We will see. But, they had a great year last year. And it was good for us to sweep them. But like I said, man, it's a new season. You can't look at most of that stuff now. They got some new players. We got some new players. It's really going to come down to the battle of coaching. And I think that's why Dwayne Casey won last year. But we will see, man. It's going to be a good game. Reggie Jackson's going to be doubtful for this one with that lower back injury. We'll see how long that's going to linger on. Blake Griffin's still out until at least the first week of November, until he gets reevaluated. We are going to be watching him very, very carefully. And I said yesterday, do not rush him back. Make sure he's got plenty of time to get healthy because we do not need him for this. The way that the Pistons have been playing right now, the Pistons will be a low 8th seed, 7th seed, somewhere around that ballpark without Blake Griffin right now. This team's playing competitive. Yes, it's not perfect. Yes, they have a lot of things that need to be worked out, but it's still early in the season, man. They've only played 4 games. But as of right now, the way that this is looking, even without Reggie Jackson, this team looks to be a playoff team. Now, when Reggie comes back, it's not going to change that much. You're going to get a little bit more scoring than Tim Frazier. Tim Frazier's doing an excellent job right now filling in for an empty point guard position. He's getting people open looks. He's scoring the ball when it needs to be scored. So he's doing his job, and that's what you need. Reggie comes back. He's got to take good shots, which has been his problem of late. He tosses a lot of bad shots. We will see. We will see. Blake Griffin, when he comes back, is going to change the game for the Detroit Pistons. Man, it's just going to add a whole new other element. But for right now, we cannot be looking at the future. You got to be very, very careful and do not overlook this game if you are the Toronto Raptors or if you're the Detroit Pistons. Because I feel like a lot of the fan bases, they talk a lot of trash between these two organizations. And I think a lot of fans on both sides are kind of just blazing over this game. Do not do it. It's going to be loud and crazy in Toronto. Toronto has brought back their purple dinosaur throwbacks. They look very, very sharp. I do not know if they're wearing those. I hope they do, because those are very cool uniforms. I don't know why I brought that up. It has nothing to do with the game. But the fans will be crazy there in Toronto. You already know that. So, Toronto has pretty much every advantage going into this game. I believe Toronto's fully healthy. We will see. Toronto should win this game. And they should win it pretty handily, but you never know, man. There's a reason you play 82 basketball games, because anything can happen any given night. But the way that the Pistons have been playing, man, they should play hard. It should be a close, hard-fought game. I think that Toronto's going to get out to an early lead and let it slowly start slipping away and let the Pistons make a push at it. So we will see. Oh, man, I'm still not feeling good. But I'm still not feeling good enough to go live during the game. It sucks because this would have been a good one to go live during, because there's probably going to be a few highlight plays. This has been a game that you would have loved to see Seiko play, because Seiko versus Siakam was what us Pistons fans want to see, because it's what or who we want Seiko to be, if not more or better. So it sucks. I don't know how he got concussion, but hopefully he gets better soon too. That being said, leave it down in the comments who you guys think is going to win. I'm going to go look back and look at the poll before this is uploaded. But tip-off's at 6:30. No, 7:30. Somewhere around that ballpark. It's either 6:30 or 7:30. I just looked at it and it blocked it out of my head. But Instagram, Twitter, DSA members in the description. Check all that guys out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.